Hey guys, Sean Zine, the host for the Network Marketing Insider, where I bring on guests from network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, where they share their stories, talk about their trials and tribulations, what worked, what didn't work, some strategies, tools, talk about mindset, a variety of opportunities to learn and provide some value for you. What I would love for you to do if you're listening to one of the audio pieces as far as Apple or Spotify, etc., please give us a rating at the end. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please give us a comment where you're watching from, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to share this out. Tell people about it. Big thing is get your phone out, screenshot this episode, and talk about how you learned something new. Tag both of us, and you're going to see your following is going to start growing as well. Without further ado, let me bring on a good friend of mine who was on episode 18 last year, the first season, and Levi Baker. Let me bring him right in here. What's up, Levi?
Hello,
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Appreciate you, man. A lot of times, a lot of people say they don't have time to, invest in providing value from others, and they're afraid of giving their tricks, their tips, their strategies because it'll steal some of their business. But it will never happen because most people don't get into that mindset to follow through. Do you get the same idea?
Uh, well, I like to share value. I like to give stuff away free. So then they get to know, like, and trust me. That's where I begin friendships with. I don't look at people. I don't look at people as dollar signs. I look at them as true friends. And I like to be transparent with everything I do.
Friendships, transparency go hand in hand. I have friends that are involved with different opportunities and they'll direct message me. Hey man, get involved with this. Most of the time I'll take a look at it. Most of the time I will take a look at it. The ones that keep pushing to get involved with it, I kind of question. I don't want to be pushed. If we're friends, we should be able to collaborate. We should get involved, take the decision of the other person. It should be important to that person as well. But there's a lot of people that continuously it's good to be persistent, but there's a line that you don't want to cross, right, Levi?
Yeah, yeah, there is definitely a line that you don't want to cross. You don't want to have to force people to look at your landing pages. You just have to um, brand yourself, and people should like want to be involved in your business, and if they're not ready yet, then I just leave it on the back burner and I bring it up a couple times. I don't force people to listen to my pitch. It just rolls off easy for me.
I like that, putting it on the back burner, uh, not kind of forcing it down someone's throat, because I found we don't need to work with everybody. If we have to push other individuals to market or promote, they are not really what you want on your team if you're building a team. You want
Yeah,
action takers. You want people that are going to take some information, like what we're giving today, and actually implementing it. A lot of times people learn new things, but never take action. What allows you to take more action in your everyday practices?
well, I have to be passionate about it. If I'm not passionate about what you're trying to show me, then I don't even take a look. Um, if I'm not passionate about it, then I just don't do it.
Yeah, I believe passion's very important, that you know that you're going to be, it'll drive you. It'll give you that fire to continue when you don't want to. Now, this is a great example, guys. Last year, and I think the date was August 12th because Levi has it pinned the episode 18 we did last year. And today it's holy crap, it's August 12th.
Wow.
I can't believe it. So 1 year we've been friends. We're involved with a couple opportunities. We are building relationships. But can you talk about what it was like a year ago and what has happened up until now?
Well, it a year ago was kind of I was still kind of like muffled and not understanding how it works. But since then, I have stepped up my game and I do a lot of self motivation, and I just work with people that want to work with me. If they don't have time to watch a video, I don't have time to even try to bring them on my team.
What Levi's sharing as far as watching a video, it's allowing duplication to happen. So you have a video that you don't have to explain everything 1,000 times to someone. So you have that video that explains it. If they understand it, they might have maybe a couple questions, and then they get into the opportunity. That's a huge piece, a huge tool that most of the businesses should have to allow that duplication to happen.
Yeah, I do have many tools in my toolbox, that I am glad that I added to my toolbox. So then I learn how to build a business faster and help people duplicate faster. If it can't, if my team finds it hard to duplicate, I don't even take a look at it.
It's supposed to make things easier. That's what, if it's easy, most people will do it. If it's difficult, it's hard to get people to buy into it. So yes, a tool that should make something easier. Like I have a tool that I use for my video. I have Opus Clip. I use a tool that takes long form video, chops it all up, schedules it onto different platforms for me, has titles, descriptions, and tags all in there, all done with AI. Powerful, powerful, but it allows me to get more time back for me to continue building my business.
That's what you want to be focused on. Ultimately, that's what you want to be focused on, is building your team and finding good people that you can actually work with to help you duplicate faster, you know.
What I have found with Levi's journey, specifically to Facebook, I've seen you in the last year, a lot more, like you said, self development or motivational quotes. I see you posting about different dishes or recipes or meals. Can you talk about why you do that?
That opens up a whole other realm of people, because I just don't want to be trying to sell all the time. And so I kind of mix it up, and it's working for me. I actually got that from a friend that used to post dishes all the time, and I would wonder why he would do it. But now I know why, because it opens up a whole different realm of people that you wouldn't think would be interested in business opportunities.
When people, yes, I completely agree. The motivational thing is you might hit a nerve, it might be an emotional thing that you connect with another individual. That you do that enough, you're buying brain cells. You are planting seeds that you can harvest down the road. And if you're like Levi was saying, if all you do is pitch your product or service every day, same thing over and over and over, people are going to swipe. But if you have a recipe, a meal, motivational quote, your kids, your hobbies, That's what people want to get to know who you are so they can know, like, and trust you.
Yeah, and I build that know, like, and trust. It's important to me because if I can't, if you come onto my timeline and you pitch me a business right away, it kind of turns me off. Because I'd rather build a friendship first, and then we can talk about business later.
That's funny you say that. There's so many people that friend request us, right? And I always send a message to them before I accept or deny. And I always ask them, like, what made you friend request me today? And most of the time, the good people will say, I like your energy. I like what you're putting out into the universe. I want to connect with like minded individuals. Then there's the other end that are, hey, man, you need to see this. This is so powerful. My upline does. I'm like, you don't even know who I am. You don't know what I want. You don't know what if I have a pain point that I want to solve a problem with. You don't know anything, but you're what they're doing is copying and pasting.
Yeah. Well, copying and pasting isn't bad, but it's just the way you do it. Um, it's a lot of different strategies I like to use, um, and it, it's just working for me.
Now, do most of your business, both most of your prospecting, is it mainly online or do you use social media to get them offline?
I use social media because to basically get people to know, like, and trust me, um, and I use it the right way. If you come on my timeline, like I said, and you're posting your business to me, I mean, you're shoving it down my throat, and I don't even know what you do. uh, I'm not going to even take a second to listen to you because I start off as friends, and then we just go from there.
Now, it's definitely a great strategy. Being a leader, because you are a leader for your team, what are some skills that you think are important for other leaders out there to become more successful with their online business?
Self development is a big thing to me, and I use self development every day. Um, I, I try not to miss a day without it because if I do, I get down in the dumps or something. But yeah, that's basically that's what helps me be successful. Now you got to find what works for you and kind of get in where you fit in.
Now, for those that have no idea how to improve their self development, where do you think they should be looking? Should they go to ChatGPT, Google? What do you think to find
I
some
started
ideas?
using ChatGPT and I love it. Everybody's been talking about ChatGPT, and I was wondering why is it so big until I started using it. Whoa, that takes care half of the stuff that you're trying to do. ChatGPT can take it all.
I love it. I use it daily. It helps with getting some ideas. It can give you if you have trouble coming up with topics to talk about, you can get ask ChatGPT, can you give me posting ideas for Facebook that are for 30 days that will have viral tags and have a call to action. Hit boom, enter, it'll spit it out. You can actually do it for, I want it for X because X is a smaller platform as far as what you can, unless you upgrade, you have to have it a condensed version. It will create that too. I don't know if you use Canva, but Canva is a great opportunity to use images, presentations, making different logos, thumbnails, things like that. It has AI on that platform. And I am able to spit in I usually do my quotes every morning. I put my, I say I want a post for Facebook with an image that will have the text of the following quote. When I put the quote in, hit enter, boom, it'll create that image with the quote, and I can upload it.
That's awesome. I haven't heard of that. And that's something I would like to talk to you about, because I'm always trying to build my tools. You know, I depend on my tools to do 99% of the work for me. All I have to do is put my special spin on things, and that's what's helping me be successful.
I am one that has been a full-time teacher for this is almost 24 years. And it'll be going into my 24th year. And I don't want to trade my time for money with a side hustle. A lot of people, oh, I'll cut lawns. Oh, I'll go be a caddy. Oh, I'm going to do painting jobs or I'll do some construction jobs. I don't want to go to a place to do my job and get paid. I love online businesses. I love having the ability to wake up and look at your bank account or an email from your bank or your company that, hey, you had a commission overnight. That, man, how does that drive you? When you get, if you get up in the morning, you had 2 or 3 commissions coming, you're like, wow, I need to, what do I got to do? More stuff to get more income. It's all driven by you. And then if you can get your team to buy in, it exponentially grows.
It definitely does, but it starts with you. If you call yourself a leader, you have to walk the walk and talk the talk. If you don't fit in as a leader, if I don't see you as a leader, um, I'm the I'm kind of the person that likes to help everybody or help people that want to be helped. Not everybody want to be helped. So
I definitely think that you have to have that open mind. You have to have that mind no matter, everyone talks about how old they are. It doesn't matter how old you are. Oh, I'm too old to use technology, to use the computers, to do video, to use chat GPT. Nobody's too old for it. They just have a closed mindedness happening inside. And if they can change that and open that up, and man, I love trying to build new things. Over the last couple of years, I have landing pages I've created, websites I've designed, network marketing businesses I developed. I have a podcast. This stuff 5, 10 years ago wasn't on my radar. I learned skills to improve myself, but I also took action.
that's what I look for in trying to get people. I mean, that's what I look for. If you have a passion for what you're doing, and if you want to learn, I'm here to teach you. If you don't want to take time to learn, then I don't have time for you.
Do you have a specific niche that you kind of focus on? In my opinion, I like to focus on teachers because I found that teachers across the country in the US of A are underpaid and they need a side hustle to get that from paycheck to paycheck mentality away and have the ability to go on vacations more, pay for debt, etc. Is there anyone that you're focused on for your business development?
My whole realm is open to anybody. Um, you never know who wants to be in business with you until you build that relationship. So it's kind of like I don't put any special things, and yeah, that's all I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to be broad. It's good to focus on others. It opens up lots of opportunities. Now, The qualification process, how does that look for you? Do you have them go to the website, listen to it, watch a video, sign up, or do you hop on a call with them, figure out what their goals are? Any strategies on that front as far as the pre-enrollees, the ones that are the newly involved in a company that come into your network?
Well, the way I used to do it, I used to try to talk to everybody, and then they wouldn't understand what's going on. Now I send them to the video. If you don't have time to watch a 3 minute video or whatever, then I don't have time to work with you. And
Hey,
as long
the
as you,
strategy does work. It's set up that way. Now, we've known each other over a year. I want to find out, what are we going to see Levi do this year as far as a vacation, a getaway, something fun? What can we put out into the universe today that we're going to see Levi talking about later on this year?
I'm in the middle of purchasing my own home. So that's going to be a big thing for me. I would like to take some vacations. I'm not the kind of guy to, put it all on Facebook and just show you the good, the bad. I decide to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't know. That's just me.
Hey, buying a house, fantastic. Going on a possible vacation, excellent. I need downtime too. I want to make sure everyone has that mentality is, don't be one that lives to work. I work so I can have a life, yes, that I can enjoy my family. As you can hear in the background, my son, he loves to get involved with different things. Those things cost money.
Hmm.
So the more things you can get involved with that you can incorporate, and again, it doesn't go back to money. It goes back. I want to provide for things that will give experiences to my kids. The toys, the gifts. But going on a vacation, like we went to the beach, we went to Point Pleasant, we went to the amusement park. That's memories. Then maybe that's the question. What are some memories that we can see from Levi talking about in the coming? What are you one that would get on an airplane and go overseas, or go to the islands, or go to a beach, or are you more want to get in front of or read a book?
Well, I kind of take it all in as one. Um, I love to travel. Oh yes, I love to travel. I love to get to know people. Um, but what really gets me is self development. That's where it starts for me. Self development. I love listening to people that are, that know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I definitely I'm with you, man. The mindset thing to become successful, you have to have mentors, and those mentors can be in person. They could be a live human being that you meet, talk to, associate with, or they could be on a podcast. They could be on a book you might read from their history, from their past. We should be learning from what worked, what didn't work, so that we can have more success in our lives. But people like don't have that mentality. That's why I want to continue teaching people and sharing. These are ways, if you keep complaining there's no success in your life, implement some of the things we're talking about, even in this episode, you'll see what it does to you.
Um, yeah, and I try to listen to everybody I can. I've got some pretty influential people on my timeline. Um, Joel Therian, as a matter of fact. I work closely with him.
Yep.
I try to get mentors in every part of my business so I can learn what they're doing and just transfer it over and get it to work for me.
Yes, and taking that's what you do. I know you do, and that's why I like having people like you sharing because those are action takers. If you're an action taker, you're gonna there's gonna be failures. We all fail. Things happen. You have to learn from those failures, reflect on those failures, and move on. Those that are afraid to make mistakes are never going to be successful because those that are successful failed thousands of times before it actually worked.
Oh, trust me, I know. I failed. I mean, I like to say I found my way to success, but that wouldn't work if I wasn't learning from each failure. It wouldn't work. Um, if you don't learn from your failures, then you're never going to be successful.
That's a huge takeaway, guys. And then if you have a failure, drop those in the comments. I would love for you to share those because that's being transparent. That's being real. That's being authentic. That's Levi sharing that. And everyone has failed. I've failed. I think about how I went about talk about copying and pasting. Sometimes you go into companies, oh, copy and paste this, and all you do is you're putting it. The more you do, the think you're going to get all this business from, and it's no, it's not. You're actually going to put yourself into Facebook jail. You're going to have people turned off by you. I try to teach people use social media. It's social, guys. Have engagement. You want to have comments. You want to have emojis or GIFs. You want to have people sharing your content. If they're sharing your content, you're doing something right.
Yep, yep. And if you're on Facebook and you're not getting paid by Facebook, then you're doing something wrong to me. Because I mean, all you got to do is be social. I mean, that's all I do is be social. I use my tools, and they help me duplicate.
Being consistent, making sure you're committed because you have those goals are key. Any final thoughts, Levi, that we can share with those that are watching on any of those topics as far as self development? Let's finalize on self development. What are some a tip or two that you can share on improving someone's life on that front?
Just do what Zig Ziglar said. If you help a few people get what they want, you automatically get what you want. And that's what I live by. I live by that daily.
I love that quote because you are helping others. You are putting someone first. You don't have commission breath. You don't worry about if you close the sale, it's helping first. And money, commissions come seconds. So if you keep that mindset, it's going to be powerful. And I appreciate Levi sharing that with us. Everyone that's in and watching now or listening to us, please reach out to Levi. All his information is in the description of the audio. If you're listening on the audio, or if you're on the video on YouTube, reach out, have a call. One, follow all his content, all his social medias he's on. Follow him because you're going to learn something. Take a look at some of the videos he might have in the description and actually pick up the phone and call and talk to him. This is where you build relationships. Don't just say, oh, he's just doing this business. Oh, because I want to end on this. It doesn't matter who you're talking to at that specific moment, but you're buying brain cells with them. So if down the road, their brother, their sister, their aunt, their uncle, the mother or father needs your product or service, they're going to call you. So you're not selling the person on that phone call. You're working through them. You're going to get to their family and friends. You might get more opportunities from their family and friends than you will with the one you talk to on that phone call. I hope
You
that
know, I
helps.
heard I heard a statement. Somebody said, "Stop selling to broke people. Stop trying to sell your service, your opportunity, your product. Sell yourself first. They need to get to know, like, and trust you. before anybody's going to buy from you. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care.
Bang. That is it, man. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the episode again. We did 60, we're at 68 right now. And I appreciate you providing some massive value. Guys, if you haven't seen his other episode, go back and check it out. It's pinned on his Facebook at this moment as well. And you could also go through the playlist or go to networkmarketinginsider.com to check out all the others and connect with more successful human beings. Levi, stick around for one moment. Everyone else, we hope you have an amazing rest of your day.